Okay, for today's project we will need a small empty glass. This is one that I recycled from a Glade candle, so that's something to keep in mind. We're going to use some regular Mod Podge, and we're going to try this Mod Podge that's in pink, and it's for glass, paper, and wood. And we will also use some glitter. I have silver and some pink glitter. And then we will need a brush to apply our Mod Podge into the glass. I'm going to use this little empty cap to put my Mod Podge in. And at the end we'll need a tea light. Okay, so let's get started. So first I'll take the pink. Put a little into my cap. I can always add more. I'm going to take my hand and put it on the inside of the glass and just brush around. And as you can see, it goes on fairly sheer. You can always let this dry, come back in, add another coat. And I'm going to use my blow dryer to speed up the drying time so we can get through this video fairly quick. And on the instructions it says that you can use soap and water just to clean this up. So I'm thinking if you buy a particular color and you don't like it, you can always change it. Okay, I need to add a little bit more paint. Make sure I put this thing back in view. You don't have to color the whole jar at one time. You can do half and half. You know, if it's hard for you to hold it. See, it's pretty sheer. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is sit this here and use my blow dryer to dry it. Then I'll come back in and record as I put my second coat on. Okay, now, so I'll just use my blow dryer to start drying it. Okay, now you can see how sheer it is. And the little streaks are really pretty. And it's pretty dry just that fast. So I'm going to go ahead and start on my second coat. Okay, so now I'll use my dryer again. Okay, so my second coat has dried and you can see it's still pretty clear. I wanted to give off a really pink glow, so I'm going to go in and paint it for a third time with the pink Mod Podge. So I'll be back after I do that, guys, to let you see how deeper it gets. Okay, so this is my third and final coat, and I think that's about as deep as I want to go. So now, rather than using the Mod Podge, I think I'm going to go ahead and use some of this triple thick. And have a plate here and a brush. So now it's time for me to start decorating with my glitters. Alright, let me put this back in focus. Okay. And I'm just going to go around the bottom. and try and use a straight line, but it won't be perfect, so I won't worry about that. You can also use tape that's not really sticky. You don't want to pull the paint off that you just put on. I don't mind not having straight lines because it's art. Okay, so now I've covered the whole base of the bottle. So now I'm going to take my silver glitter and just go in. Okay. And I don't mind it going up there. I mean, it's still just a little bit tacky. It may stick or may not, but I'm going to go in with some pink after the silver is dry. And I'll be back to let you guys see that. Now I'm going to put some pink just below this little line here. And again, I'm going to take my triple thick glaze and brush it around the perimeter. Of my glass. So now I'll take my pink glitter, put this, and start sprinkling it on. Put the glitter down, turn around some more. This is my first time trying this, guys, so we're in this together. Let's hope it turns into something that we really and truly like. And I'm using the plate so I can salvage all the glitter that's wasting away as I sprinkle. And I'll just fold a piece of cardboard later and collect it. Shake off all the excess. Ooh, liking this so far. Okay, so I'll let this dry and come back in and see if I need to add an additional coat. Okay, so I added my second layer of glitter along here, but then I went up and added just one thin layer above it, so I have like a gradient effect. And so what I'll do now is take some more silver glitter and just go around the rim. And I'm just going to use more of my triple thick to put around the rim. So after I finished putting the triple thick around the edges, just went ahead and sprinkled the glitter into this plate and just dipped the edges into the loose glitter. And now we have this. And so now what I'll do is just let this dry and then come in and clean up all this excess glitter that's sticking around here. And I'm thinking about adding some crystals to it, but I'm not sure. Or a stone or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out, but I'm really liking this so far. Okay, guys, this is what we're working with. I put the glitter around the top. As you can see, I really love this. This went from a throwaway item to a beautiful keepsake. It's so pretty. And I'll show you guys what it looked like when I put a candle, a tea light on the inside. You can also put beads in here, rice, marbles to hold your paint brushes or your makeup brushes, pencils, pens, any little thing you want to do. But I'm not done. I want to add one more thing. Take this off. See, I love these little caps. I have a tutorial on how to make these, guys, if you haven't seen it yet. But I have some little stones here. I have some pink ones. And what I'm going to do is use my triple thick again and the back of a paintbrush. And just put a dot here. And that's what I'll use to, and I'm just going to use pressure from my finger to put that on there. And here's my finished glass. Move it closer. You see the little stones I put on there? Turn it around. I can't wait to do more colors. And I'm going to put my little, I had already put one in and lit it before, but I'm going to do it so you guys can see. I'm going to take my lighter. Let me turn the lights off. Now let me show you more ways to use it. Okay, now I have removed my tea light from on the inside. I have a little bit of wax on the inside, but I can clean it later. Next, I'm going to take some beads that I have from a 3-strand necklace that broke. I barely threw anything out, so this is perfect for this project. So just pour them on the inside. Okay, I lost a couple, but that's okay. And just take some makeup brushes. This one's really fat. And you can do this with marbles too. And you can, oops, let me put this back in view. I know the brushes are just all different colors, but I'm just showing you what you can do. You know, get some really cute brushes and do that with them. So that's one thing. You can put pencils on the inside. You can use your craft brushes or anything. So just a couple of things that you can do. And I'm really loving this colored Mod Podge. So, alright, see you guys soon.